Going to start off with our transition shade. This is the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the color Frappe. It's just a matte brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply it right above my crease, and I'm not going to bring it too far into the crease because I'm going to apply another shadow there in a second. So this is the Glammier Smoke It Out eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go into this deep brown color here. It's a matte kind of mocha-ish color, and with a more tapered brush I'm going to apply it directly into my crease. Because we have that Frappe shade right above that color, it's going to give us a really nice gradient effect, which you guys know I'm all about. So we're just going to build that color up, and don't worry if it gets a little bit on the lid. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Too Faced Glitter Glue Shadow Insurance, and I'm just going to apply this one eye at a time. Obviously I already have the other eye done, but if you are doing both eyes at the same time, which you probably are, then just apply it one eye at a time. And before it dries, go into your lid color. This is kind of like an orange sparkly color, and I'm just using that to pat all over my lid. Notice how I'm not sweeping it or swiping it. I am just really taking my time and patting that color onto the glitter glue. Recently I've been using the glitter glue just because I think it gives a lot more pigmentation to the shadows. So yeah, that's a little trick. If you guys have a pigment or a really sparkly shadow, just apply some glitter glue beforehand. Then I went back into my tapered brush, and I'm just redefining that crease area, and I'm just blending those two colors together. And to give a little bit more sparkliness to the look, I went into this orange pigment. It's by Madison Street Beauty, and it's in the color Island Sunset. Now if this is a daytime look, you could definitely stop here with the shadows, but I'm going to kick it up a notch for the nighttime. So I'm going to go back into that same palette, and with that black sparkly color, I'm just going to work that in my outer V, and I'm going to work in layers. Anytime you're working with black eyeshadow, whether it's matte, shimmery, pigmented, not pigmented, you want to just work in layers and just don't apply everything all at once, otherwise it'll turn into a big mess. Trust me, I know from experience. So as you can see, I'm just packing this on my outer V area and slowly working that into my crease. Then for my brow bone highlight, I'm just going to apply Makeup Geek's Shimma Shimma, which is just a kind of frosty, shimmery color. I then applied some liner and lashes, and we're going to move straight on into the face. So I used the Benefit Big Easy BB Cream, and I mixed it with a couple drops of the Custom Cover Drops from Cover FX. I've been loving these two products together because the BB Cream is really, really lightweight, but the Custom Cover Drops from Cover FX, that's a tongue twister, just adds a little bit more coverage, and you can kind of adjust how much coverage you want. So I'm just going to buff that all around my face, and then for my under eyes, I'm going to go into the Benefit Erase Paste, and I've been loving this for color correcting my dark circles. So I like to first work that in my inner corner, then I will bring it down to wherever I have dark circles, blend it in with my finger really quickly to warm up the product and make it more blendable. Then I will go ahead and apply my concealer. So for concealer today, I'm using the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer, and I'm applying it with a pointed brush. I later go in with a damp beauty blender just to blend it out because this concealer is super, super thick, as you can see. And then to set everything in place, I'm going to go into this yellow color from the Glammier Pro Contour Palette and just apply that there. So as the face makeup is setting, I will work on the lower lash line by first putting a black eyeliner in my waterline. Then I will go back into that black sparkly color that we used, and I'm going to apply that on the outer parts of my eye. And then for the inner parts of my eye, I will go into that orange pigment that we used all over the lid and apply that. And of course, blend everything away with a buffing brush just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. So I'm infamous for not being able to stay in frame while I'm applying my lower lash mascara, so I promise you I did apply it to both eyes. I'm just out of frame. So I'm going to do a little bit of bronzing with the darkest color in this palette, and I'm just going to use that to warm up the whole entire perimeter of my face. So I'm applying it to my cheekbones, on my forehead area, down my jawline, and down my neck. This is going to be kind of like a transition shade for the contour color that we're going to use. So for my contour from that same Glammier Pro Contour palette, I'm going to go into the top right color here and just use that to chisel out my cheekbones just a little bit more. And then for blush, I'm going to use the NYX HD blush in the color Amber. One of my favorites. I love this blush formula so much, and if you guys bring your blush a little bit too far down your lash lines, just take your foundation brush and just kind of buff it away and it will go away, I promise. For highlight today, I'm going to use this one from e.l.f. It's the Baked Highlighter in the color Blush Gems, and just apply that with a fan brush to the tops of my cheekbones. This highlighter is very similar to MAC's Soft and Gentle. I love it so much. Then for my lips, I'm going to use this lip liner from Too Faced. Then I will top it off with the ColourPop Lippie Sticks in the color Button, and that pretty much completes this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.